Why do you believe people will pay for something that is just free now?
Well, we think from what we are hearing from the people, we think it's most of the media which were trying to get people to pay for the content online were failing, not because it would be expensive or not because there would be some mythical problem with paying. We believe they were failing because all the systems were not convenient enough. We think the situation now is like if you had the same situation for the TV, you would turn on the TV in the evening and they would ask you for 10 cents for the program, and then maybe they would ask you for €2 for ability to watch all the shows in the next month. And I wouldn't mind giving 10 cents or €2, but I just couldn't bother to go to other room to take a credit card and just to pay. So we think the convenience is the main problem.
Yes.
And we think a lot of people actually understand then that the media are in quite a trouble, and then that not all the content can remain free forever, because this doesn't mean that this means that the amount of content that is of a really high quality will not be higher, and maybe it will be less and less of this such a high quality content. So we want to remove the main obstacle, which we think is really the convenience and not the price and not the other barriers.
My question is, piano has a great potential as a model, an opt-in model for both media and audiences.
Well, in ideal world, what I would really like to do is to create the piano only for the new services and only for the new content. This is what I think would be the best solution. Really, not taking the content that were free until now, but just taking a new services. And really, there are quite a lot of media who we signed contracts with, who are already working on some new services and new kinds of content that wouldn't be possible without the piano. So it would be best if 100% of the content was like this, but unfortunately it's quite a big risk for the media to invest a lot of money in something like piano, which was not proven anywhere that it will really work. So it's like a art of possible. There are some new things. For example, the television Joj, which is one of the two big televisions in Slovakia. They are not really closing anything behind the paywall. They are only creating a new service, like ad-free version of the site. So yes, there's nothing worse for those who are not paying, but just a new service. So there will be more of these services coming, and I absolutely agree that people have a right to ask why you are just taking something from us. And we are starting with the argument. We are saying we know that people want to have a more quality journalism. We know that a lot of people are not satisfied with the quality of journalism, and so this is what we want to do. We want to give the people more quality, and we want to give the publishers more money to the quality. But of course, it's a kind of a leap of faith. The people, if they're asking, why should I believe you that you will give me quality in half a year, they are half right, but we are sure we can persuade them in half a year that they will really have something which didn't exist before and only exists because they are already paying.
Yes, and how will piano relate to tablet readers like Flipboard and Zeit?
I agree. I think Flipboard is a great application, and we don't have any. At the moment, we are concentrating on the web, and for example, so even some of the content that, like the media that already have iPhone applications or iPad applications, they are leaving it for free at the moment, even when on the web it is paid. It's because we don't want to ask people to pay unless we are really sure that it's convenient, as convenient as on the web, and that we really have a great solution that doesn't, that's good for the reader. So I think. Publishers have a lot of to learn from the Flipboard, and we don't have any solution ready, but we will be working on this in coming weeks.
Yeah. Do you have contacts from media outside Slovakia?
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. We have quite a lot of interest from the let's say medium-sized to small-sized European countries. We are doing this project with eTarget, which is already in 10 countries in Central and Eastern Europe. So we are thinking we had a lot of talks in Czech Republic. So in Czech Republic, that's probably the second country that we will be looking in, because we already talked with all the major publishers there, and we have quite a lot of interest from let's say Scandinavia or Benelux or countries which are, well, basically all the countries except those with huge big world languages like US or Spain, for example. But also, even in those countries, we think piano could work for specific segments. So it could be either regional focus, or it could be a just segmentation according to the topic. So we are not saying this will work only in small countries, but we have to prove the concept at first in small countries, and then we will see what goes next.